Hello and welcome back to Section D. We're here at Blacklemore Barbers in Brighton, and today in the chair we have the Khan, aka Verbz.
What's good?
What are we doing with your hair, man?
The sides, isn't it?
Faded.
Down, yeah, that's right.
Let's start off by you telling us more about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, Verbz, as you all know me. 28, from Croydon, South London. I'm a hip hop and as of recently DnB MC. Making music for a minute now, since I was 16, so that's like 12 years.
So if we go right back before your albums with Mr Slipz, before you got onto High Focus, what did your career look like as a rapper and how did you make those leaps?
Even before High Focus, taking it back to the first project with Slipz, before that, yeah, I hadn't never put out a project before, innit? So I was just like rapping over beats that I found on YouTube or like beats that my boys had made, bedroom settings. Shouts out Panics, my guy, he made that joint Quiet Nights. I think that must have been about 2015, and I'd say that's one of the first kind of tunes that I made at that stage. Before Lessons of Adolescence, where it was like, okay, I'm gonna try and make this a thing, innit? So
yeah, nice.
I'd say them times there, it was just still rapping for the, like, do you know what I mean? It's just rapping, innit?
Just
that's
rapping,
what you know,
yeah.
innit? So there was never really nothing like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this seriously, innit? It was just like, I'm just barring, and then I guess apparently I happened to be alright, innit? So,
yeah, sick, man.
You know, I've always like kind of growing up in like South, everyone raps or tries to spit a bar, innit? That was just normal as kids watching Channel U and that. Age of 10, friends all trying to bar, beatboxing and barring. Like, it was never really something that I was too interested in until I turned to about 14. One of my boys, Billy, he used to rap, and then I just freestyled a little verse one time and he was like, yeah, that sounds alright, man, I might as well give it a go. And then I guess when I was 16, that's when I started to really actually write bars.
How did you meet Slipz?
We were chatting on SoundCloud.
Sick.
Yeah, them times I was just chatting on SoundCloud. Like I was speaking to one of his boys before, Terry Tonks, innit? And these were times like I was just kind of watching the Brighton lot on YouTube, innit? But I knew a few guys who was like kind of connected, like Chemistry. I think I met him like 2014. But yeah, just with the Slipz one, it was more just like I was clocking his stuff online. I just reached out and then like, do you know what I mean? It just kind of formed. And then I maybe met him like 2016.
Nice.
Before Lessons, which was 2017.
And then what about High Focus?
So I think with HF, obviously just off the back of like the Lessons of Adolescence tape, which we dropped on German label Radio Juicy, Peeps was listening. And I remember one day I was chilling in Brighton on the beach, and Fliptrix was on the beach as well. And I just got chatting to him, innit, and we was telling him about what me and Slipz had been up to. And then from there, we just kind of started to build a second project. It was first a small project, 10 tracker. We presented it to Flip, and he was like, right, add some more joints on it, and then yeah, here we are.
I just want to talk about your collaboration with Slipz. Obviously we had him on a couple of weeks ago, but I just want to hear your side to why you guys work so well as a team.
The energy is the same. I feel like Slipz has a lot of raw feeling, emotion in his production. I think obviously a lot of the shit I rap is very self-reflective, very conscious of one's own self. So I think pair that together kind of works.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? We like a lot of similar music. Yeah, so I guess it just kind of works, man.
How many albums have you two got out now?
Shit, that's a good question. Lessons, Radio Waves, Sight Beyond Sight. What's the joint with Cappy song called? Sure Connects. So like what, 4?
Yeah.
5, 4?
Radio Waves was like the first album I listened to of yours. Is that the most recent?
Nah, the most recent was one with Nelson Dialect last year on High Focus, Sight Beyond Sight. Shout out Nelson, Adelaide's finest.
You know those bits in Radio Waves where you've got that American DJ talking, like interviewing you. How did that all come about?
That's me, innit?
Is that you?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, what's his name again? Derek Montana.
That's it, yeah.
I was gonna try and be like, yeah, no, I met him, and like, fuck it, I'll just let you know that. That was me, just doing some stupid accent. A lot of people know that. Shout me for voice acting and that, I'm outside.
So we touched on this a little bit already, man. Yeah, are there any other genres that you'd like to sort of try your hand at with rapping over? Obviously you mentioned a bit of DnB, a bit of grime, but is there anything else?
I think at the minute just the hip hop and the drum and bass, what I'm on really at the minute.
Yeah, sick.
I feel like they kind of go hand in hand, you know what I mean? Similar tempo, double in it basically. Yeah, maybe I might, you know, a bit more kind of double-timey, 130, 140 type stuff. Done a joint recently actually, sick group of producers, so I won't name just yet, but yeah, coming out sometime next year, which is more 130, 140 type of joint. But yeah, I think I don't want to do too much in it.
Just stick to what you know.
Master one thing first.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I feel like a lot of people do a lot and sometimes it could get a bit...
Doesn't really work?
Nah, I feel like master your craft first on one joint and then, you know what I mean? So I think for me, hip hop and drum and bass is perfect.
So yeah, man, so what's next for you? Have you got some cool projects coming up that you can talk about, or?
Yeah, I've got a project with my boy Zar from Manchester, hip-hop / more DnB producer. It's dropping next year at some point. To be fair, I'm sitting on stuff. I just need to figure out what and where. Got a single coming out with Halogenics. By the time this interview comes out, that single will be out. So it's a little DnB number. What else? There's quite a fair bit, to be fair, but sure, I get a bit bad in it with the hoarding of projects sometimes.
A bit of a perfectionist, or is that what
Maybe
it is?
just a bit of a procrastinist, or is that even a word? Procrastinator, flipping.
Procrastinator.
Yeah, not flipping. Procrastinist. Yeah, I just procrastinate. Bro, you got any alcohol?
Oh, the spray, yeah. I thought he was asking for a bit.
Nah, I got any, bro.
You got any alcohol?
You got any alcohol, mate?